Here's the tail of the tape for the grand finals of the NA LUL Cup number 7. Hitman versus Dise. Always an H name versus Dise in the finals of these weekly cups. Makes you think. Makes you think indeed. Amazonia. Amazonia is map number 1 for this Orc against Night Elf match. Amazonia is map number 1. Regardless, let's jump into it. Here we go. Now, this should be a free win for Dise. AZ is a very good Night Elf map. And Carson scares me, not gonna lie. Hey, that's alright. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. DH versus Blade. Thank you for the predictions. I think that's PvP doing those. Appreciate you. And should be perfect lightning shield. I expect no less than perfect lightning shield. And it is perfect. There we go. Doesn't have any heart issues. Buy a new heart now with the sub money. Yeah. And Hitman. We'll see if he gets the perfect lightning shield. So far, so good. We'll see if there's any denies. Their XP should be the same at the end. And Dise doesn't screw anything up. Gets decent items. Hitman. Ooh, the Wisp detonated the lightning shield. And my head hurts. Sucks to be old. GG's, Pato.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, my back hurts as well. Interesting creep rep from Dise. Don't normally see Night Elves go for that camp third. Normally we see them go out on the map like this. And, you know, oftentimes they can get it because they have mana burn and the Blade doesn't want to lose all their mana. And Circlet Dust purchase for Hitman. Sold the small item he found from the green camp and is now going to look for slippers. Berserker. Something that I figured Dise would do the same, but he did not. He did not. Hitman gets a cloak. That could come in handy, right? Right, guys? And Demon gonna look for slippers again. Hitman goes the upper left. Demon gets mantle. Not gonna be bad for... Could be a Naga or a Panda second. But might just also be a Beastmaster. Hitman. You gonna use the speed scroll? Oh, the staff of teleportation over. Hitman has to use the speed scroll now. But the Soapy Dust is on the ground. Hitman, though, is he gonna get away? He does just barely get away. The Berserker might pay the price. Jesus, Hitman could have lost the game right there. A sick play from Dise. Did I say Pato? I probably said Pato a couple times. From Dise. A sick play from Dise. Hitman goes back in. Has a wind walk. Gets the Sobi mask. Does he get out, though? Yeah, he does. Oh, Hitman. The ball's on this guy. To go back in. There's boots on the Demon. So Hitman is maybe ahead? Maybe not. Especially not with this Grunt falling. But Speed Scroll could be used to actually save the Grunt. Oh, Grunt gets in front to block. Oh, gets in front of his own friend to block. And there's the Speed Scroll, there's the salve. Blade gets his own salve cancelled.
Player's forces are under attack.
The Hitman gets out of there just losing a Berserker and a lot of salves, to be fair. Dise is going to get a ring and level 2 Beastmaster. And it will be Talons, of course, for Dise.
A player's forces are under attack.
As Hitman. Oh yeah, Hitman is just going to play Raider Walker. You can't really play hit and run on this map, so you're sort of forced into playing Raider Walker, which is, for Hitman at least, suboptimal. He doesn't like playing that strat. His Talons. TC going to start creeping. TC becoming level 3 is oh so necessary when you're going to play Raider Walker.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sick play from Forks, yeah. Pato's become Forks, and Forks has become Dise. And Taggy with 44 more gifts, evening it up completely. Jesus Christ, you guys. So that's 550 gift subs from Bong King, but also 556 from Taggy with the 44 more gift subs. Let me do the math really quick. That is 1,112 gift subs tonight. Literally, I think, doubling our subs. Between you guys and everyone else that that snuck in there to support, yeah, to say the least, it's very much appreciated. I'm sure Neo is gonna lose his mind. He'll probably have a heart attack when he wakes up. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know how Neo's gonna react, but tell you what, though, you guys are sure making me look good in front of the big boss man. So thank you guys for that, and thank you for the support. And make sure to thank them if you got a gifted sub. And if you got dodged, then GG, I guess, if you didn't get one. Yeah, it's super appreciated, guys. Thank you. What did we end at? 2,582 subs in total right now, you guys. My God. Okay, Dise did manage to get Beastmaster 3. Hitman trying to get TC 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm so distracted. I just keep looking at over at the down here. Like, oh, there's Mike Chef. Ooh. Hi, Mike Chef. TC really struggling here. This is not the easiest of camps to creep. Unless you have an Ancient War. And Master Talon's about to finish. DH doesn't have an orb. Okay, does have an orb. TC looking for greater mana. And gets the worst item, but it might actually be useful. Hitman gotta run away. Could ensnare that Quill Beast to not get the salves cancelled. Oh, this Raider slowed. Just in time to get the salve cancelled. Bong King and Taggy are now set to Santa. Oh, surround on the Demon Hunter. But he's got a greater push from vulnerability, Hitman. This ain't it. This ain't it. And the TC's out of mana already. Ooh, this is not the sort of engagement you want. Peons are pulled. Demon Hunter forced into the potion. Gonna be forced into the heal scroll as well. Hitman uses his potion of vulnerability and forces the TP, but at what cost? At what cost? Almost the entire army, except for one Walker and one Raider, and one Grunt. He's got one of everything.
A player's forces are
I guess he forced the TP, potion of vulnerability, and the heal scroll, which it is important to have a lot of consumables as the Night Elf in this situation. But Dise is gonna be fine. Dise is gonna be just fine, I'm sure, this game. Hitman does seem to struggle a little bit in the micro department against Talons, compared to at least his peers across the ocean. The other top orc players, you know, like Soans, players like that, who tend to just sort of own this when it comes to micro. They make it look imbalanced for the orc when it comes to micro. how many creep camps are there left? Seems like just reds, right? Just reds. And those are going to be hard to creep for both because Hitman doesn't have a big army and Dise only has magic damage. Hitman. And there's a fairy dragon. Doesn't have a bat rider at the moment, though. Town portal, potion of vulnerability, heal scroll, all have been repurchased. Man's gonna go for the red.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, blade. Oh, I love the walker trailing the blade so the blade can do a little bit more. He doesn't have to risk getting surrounded. And here comes Hitman. Oh, Shockwave lands huge. Mana burn also lands, but he's got a potion of mana. Fairy dragons are in range. They didn't actually flare the walkers, though. When they double the spell, I guess they weren't fully morphed yet. Hitman with the fake PCs in the front. Demon Hunter might be forced into a potion of vulnerability soon. This is a much better fight from Hitman so far, micro-wise. Mana Pot could be used, and he could hit every single Talon right now if he wanted to, or both heroes. Oh, this would be a perfect Shockwave, and it is a pretty sick Shockwave. The heal scroll's used. Hitman kind of running out of steam. The Fairy Dragons aren't flared here, though. 3 units get out on red HP for Hitman. The Quilbies could find those. 45 against 42. Seems like Dise might have won that fight again, even though Hitman...
Forces are under attack.
Much better success than the first. So finals? Yes, it is grand finals. Man, gonna have to buy a heal scroll and staff back home, maybe. Look at all the low units. Hitman might be waiting for a potion of vulnerability, then go for a Hail Mary, killing the Demon Hunter. For now, he's just gonna try to salve up and run away. Fairy Dragons are just gonna cancel the salves, though. Oh, this is rough. Yeah, he's going to go for a kill on one of the heroes, but nope, GG is called 1-0 for Dise, kind of as expected. Amazonia, you don't typically see Orc players win an Amazonia, I'll be honest with you guys. So 1-0 for Dise, nicely done. Nice creep jack at the beginning, and he didn't really let the advantage slip after that. See if Hitman can tie it up. Rewatch Happy vs. Soen from 10 months ago, War 3 Champion Season 9 Grand Finals. Anyone hasn't seen that? That was an epic series. Yeah, it was really good. War 3 Champions Grand Finals have always sort of delivered. Soen versus Happy, Focus versus Happy, Happy versus Labyrinth. It's all versus Happy, but they've always been really good. Hitman versus Cruncher, back when we had the region-locked War 3 Champions Finals. Also Soen versus Flying to Rock. I think I remember that game. Didn't Fly, like, lose his blade? To a turtle or something, like a creep. Okay. Gotta relaunch because they didn't do the ping EQ. You go to bed now. Merry Christmas to you all. Keep supporting the game, watching the game. It deserves it. Teggy, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate the support. And have a good sleep at 5 a.m., I guess. And 1 sec, I got to relaunch everything. Do. 1 sec, let me solve this real quick. Ivy vs. Live was one of the best series I've ever seen. It was a really good one. Okay, overlay works. Good. Good, good, good. And we're jumping into game number 2. All right, game 2 is going to be on springtime. Oh, man, I'm thinking of a different series then. Okay, here's game number 2. Now, Dise probably isn't going to play DH again. And then the blade's going to come out. And then for this, it might be a little bit of a mystery, but again, I would assume it's going to be keeper. They're gonna mass towers just for you. Only if it's DH and if it's not Amazonia. Because that's the thing about playing Talons. Oh, it is Keeper. The thing about playing DH Talons on AZ is Hitman can't play what he's comfortable with. He has to play Raider Walker. Because obviously you can't hit and run on a map as small as Amazonia with only one expansion. That's extremely hard to creep and extremely telegraphed when you build the towers. You just can't do that strategy. So playing Demon Hunter Talons against Hitman on AZ is a nearly impossible situation for Hitman.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Archer. Trying to do something. Not sure what. Comes out. Blade looking for claws. Keeper gonna look for circlet or claws. Peon. Oh, but see, I think if he just attacked there, he would have actually gotten it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was a little bit too high HP, but I think he could have. And now the Peon is going to be sacrificed. Did buy a decent amount of time for Hitman. Claws he did get. Gloves of haste. Dise got.
Is under siege.
Phillips, thank you for the 14 months. Let's go, Dise. Appreciate you. Good to see ya. You're here just in time. Series is just heating up, baby. Blade buys a circlet and is going to get his level 2. The Keeper might be able to get a third burrow canceled, if not the second. But is that really worth the mana to get a burrow that's not even that necessary? No, he's just going to go for peons instead. And he will get probably at least 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
And by the way, Keeper Talons is going to be the strat for Dise, in case you're wondering. You see what Hitman did to Foggy on LR? Oh, yeah, I did. Of course I did. Did you guys see what Lynn did to Laliat? Was it last night? 2 nights ago? God, Lynn's so good. Oh. Windwalk? No. Can't get it off. So Dise wisely escapes. So 2 peons did fall. A lot of moon juice was used, but I think Dise is going to be totally fine with his early game. Hitman creeps the potion of vulnerability in the meantime. Might just go into the next one as well. This Vulture, chilling. And Shadow Hunter, Spirit Lodge.
Are under attack.
Probably going to see that very strategy you guys are talking about. Hitman and Foggy on LR. Oh, never mind. We're not going to see it. I'm lying to you. Because that was Demon Hunter Talons. That wasn't Keeper Talons. But we'll still probably see tier 3 from Hitman. Hitman finds his way into the base. Looking for the wind cancels. How much wind walk does he have? A couple seconds. He's got a break on a wisp. Yep. Dise, I can only imagine, messed up his base build, right? He had to have. Yeah, that's got to be a mistake. So the winds are going to be delayed. When Hitman goes for the bestiary, actually. Will he go back into the base after killing this wisp? That's 2 wisps that go down. Keeper's level 3, so if he finds the grunts, there will be dead grunts. Will be dunts. This could be double wind cancels. Demon Hunter is gonna... Alright, not mana burn the blade. Blade's just gonna run away. Honestly, I'm really wondering, Potion of Vulnerability, pop it. Nah, you wouldn't be able to get both wind cancels. Yeah, I don't think so. So 1 grunt is dead. The Shaman not gonna be on time. There's only 1 entangle for Dise, and that was just used, so... If he denies this grunt, Hitman, he's going to be totally fine with these trades. No deny, but 1 archer goes down. Shaman on the way. This entangle's not going to find the kill. Purge it! Maybe he does find the kill. Blade is canceling winds at the same time. He got 1 wind cancel. Demon could burn that Shaman. It might be worth it. Demon staffing back. Good harass from Hitman so far, though. SDTQ Bert, you made that hard for me on purpose, didn't you? Thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate you. How you doing? Oh, isn't snare done? Nearly. Look at the bottom. 8 seconds. SDTQ. There we go. SDTQ. And ensnare is done.
A player's forces are
oh, is he not going to use it? Blade, by the way. Oh my god. Insane surround from Hitman. Jesus. And the blade doesn't get that last wind cancel, but I would say, to be fair, Dise is pretty put behind from this mid-game, this early mid-game. And the Demon Hunter still 0 experience. But in all the chaos, Hitman might have forgotten a burrow, actually. Shouldn't be the end of the world for him. And this is looking like a good game for Hitman to get level 3 Shadow, and then all in. Tinker third. This is going to be such a delayed level 3 Demon Hunter. Mystery to strap from Hitman. Sometimes he goes for Shaman Raider, and sometimes he goes for tier 3. I'm not sure when and why. Blade needs to get level 3 and then give the rest of the XP to the Shadow. Ooh, but he's not going to. Infection. This might be the first talent out of this wind, honestly. The master training is done on time, but normally you have, what, 6? 8 talents done by this time? Hitman going to expand. Clarity mana pot. It's 2 clarities.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, Keeper might be able to find all the cancels. And Hitman's army is nearby. Demon Hunter. I'm wondering, why is he going back right now? Must be afraid of an all-in or something. Not sure. Keeper doesn't get the cancel.
A player's
Shadow gets level 3 off of that. And is Dise at all prepared for this push? If Hitman just goes, he's not only going to get this expo up, but he's probably going to win with this timing. As long as he doesn't lose his Shadow to creeps. Okay, he won't. Nice, just a jump. Actually, this amount of XP is nice to have on the Shadow, just to get close to level 4. And another Crystal Ball, that's number 2 for Hitman. Gonna see where Dise is. See that Dise is still level 2 on the Demon Hunter. And we at least know that Demon Hunter is nowhere near level 3, but Hitman's just gonna keep on creeping. Surprised Hitman's still creeping. Double heal scroll, push from vulnerability. Helm of Valor, his terrible item streak kind of continues a little bit. That might be the worst item, actually, he could have gotten. Demon Hunter still not level 3. The Keeper's 4. Hitman finally pushing. Now that his tower's up, his burrow's up, and his expo is uncancelable. Comes the town portal. There's no ward set up though. So this, if ever there's a good place to fight, it's going to be right here. By the way, level 2 mirror image for Hitman. Hitman's mining. Goes for pillage. Speed scrolls away. Didn't even notice he went for level 2 mirror image, but it's quite nice. A Bat Rider for the Fairy Dragon he's expecting, and Dise. Still no level 3 Demon Hunter. I'm wondering why he got the Tinker so early and why he crept with the Keeper. Nice. Might be able to cancel this shot, but he's not going to be able to break the burrow and the tower.
A town is under siege.
Okay, maybe the tower. Oh, I love that Hitman's softening up the Fairy Dragon so that a Bat Rider is always going to kill it, even if it mana flares. Level 4 Shadow. Here's a Bat Rider. Can he kill both? Yeah, he does kill both with one Bat Rider. Illusions in the front. Could be Purge. There's a lot of Shamans for Hitman. Dise. The Lightning Shield's doing quite a bit. Where the Bat Rider comes in won't be useful for now. Entangle finds a Raider kill. $45 against 57. Mirror image. I think they're going to be forced to be staffed, but then the... Oh, he actually goes down. The single ensnare the Hitman had was enough. Now the Demon Hunter forced to do a push from vulnerability. Dise knows he's got to break this expo, but he's not going to be able to. Looks like a tied series. 1-1. Dise is expanding, but the Bat Rider finds it. I wonder if that Bat Rider can do it on his own. Probably not. Hitman goes tier 3 now. Oh, he's sending a Crow form bat, or Talon. Hitman will take that. We take those. Hitman's still with double clarities. One running right now. Use both heals. Oh, no. Use one heal scroll. Ooh, he cyclones the right one because he realized Hitman was only microing 1 of 3. I guess Battle Drums would have been worse than Helm of Valor. That doesn't mean the Manum items would have been better for Hitman, and all the auras would have been better for Hitman, except for that one. And Flames probably would have been better as well. Nice. Not using any of his talons right now. The DH, the Moonwell's slowly running dry. Hard for Hitman to break the base, though, I'll be honest with you. Pushing vulnerability used. There's no TP, just have to keep purging this hero, and it will eventually die. Eventually die. There it goes. Hitman losing a lot, though, I'll be honest with you guys. But now the DH should die as well, as long as Hitman has enough mana. Expansion up, but barely mining currently. Nice, just Cyclone and everything. He's got a lot of talents left. Not a lot of HP left. Potion purchase. Hitman might have to back away. Unless he can get another ward down, potentially. One ward would make a big difference, because only the Demon Hunter can deal with it. And the Fairy Dragon that just died. Level 5 of the Blade. Level 3 Mirror Image. Okay, it wasn't easy, but Hitman, I think, has managed to win this game now. 58 against 35. Where is the Keeper, by the way? Now back. You have to sell an item to buy whatever he wants from that shop. Here comes the Keeper. The Heal Scroll. And another Orb. DH. Goes up from a Potion. Oh, the Keeper. One hero's gonna die, and it will be the Keeper. Hitman really struggling, but he's finally tier 3, so he's getting all the upgrades. Okay, now he's gonna break this base. Certainly. Or he's gonna lose his blade. One or the other. Oh, one crit. One crit. And that's all it takes. Possibilities. Hitman with the 1-1 now. Ties it up. That was a struggle, though, honestly. Was a struggle. Game 3 was going to be on Northern Isles. Right. Nice first Hitman Game 3, Northern Isles. Whoever wins this will be on series point. This is best of 5. It's getting late for Dise. Actually, it is late for Dise. It's 6 a.m. almost for him. He's staying up all night at this point. Okay. Can't get much later, can it? It can only become morning now. Bottom left here's Dise. Upper right here is Hitman. It's going to be Blade again for Hitman. And probably going to be Keeper again for Dise. I would expect Dise to maybe play Standard this game. Northern Isles. I don't know if he's going to want to play Keeper Talons. Mirror Image to make it so he has to Cyclone all the Blade Masters instead of just one, because Cyclone it doesn't actually cheap mana-wise. Costs a lot of mana. And Blade vs. Keeper. Keep an eye up for a Hunter's Hall. If not, we're going to probably see Keeper Talons yet again. And this is definitely a map that is more possible for Hitman to go straight tier 3 on.
A player's forces are
or blurred. Oh yeah, autofocus is a hell of a thing. See what item Dise gets. How long will the stat rebirth take? For like the full that it was before? It'd probably be another month. But I'm gonna shave this week. Shave this week. And that's gonna be a Scroll the Beast for Dise, which might encourage him actually to build a Hunter's Hall. I'll say that it did. I'll say that it did. But it might have been all along. Neon goes down. And Hitman doesn't actually know what the strat is. He doesn't know if it's Keeper Talons or, as we know, standard, with a potential Tier 1 expansion. Keeper gonna go again for that harass for either the second burrow or the peon kills. Chop Trick, and Wisp is probably going to go to try to build that tree as soon as the Keeper makes it to the main base of Hitman. That Keeper, we're probably going to see the tree being built here, but a Wisp should already be there. Oh, really interesting from Dise to go for this. And stops by the marketplace, doesn't get anything though. It just takes so long for Dise to do, all for a cause of attack, when he could be killing peons, he could be canceling burrows. Now Hitman, oh, with the sick peon micro. Dise wants to entangle a peon, but Hitman not letting him. Super duper sick from Hitman. But Dise is still doing some damage in the meantime. All this time burrowed up. Does mean something. And his lightning shield. And Dise gets a peon. And he's got those claws, so he's going to be able to find the kill.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archer found by Hitman. No tree found yet, at least. This grunt could die. Oh, it's gonna just barely get out the back. And Hitman not finding a Tree of Life. He thinks he's going to eventually, but Dise seems to not be even thinking about Tree of Life. Starting to get costly for Hitman. Oh, the grunt lives for as long as it can. Huntress gets out. So a peon and a grunt at the end of the day, but the Keeper lost all of his mana. Hitman got an Archer. And Hitman gets a lot of creeps as well. I mean, I'm going to say, I think Hitman's ahead now, right? Like, he lost a grunt and a peon, but I think Hitman's perfectly fine with the position he's in. He's getting so many items. Got another Slipperies. He's going to be nearly level 3 on the blade. And there's no Expo, and Hitman knows there's no Expo. Oh, can he force a TP? I don't think so. He's going to need some sick items. Oh, yeah, no, he can actually... He might be able to. Speed Scroll? No, not worth. If he got one more attack, he could have speed scrolled. I'm gonna continue to creep things. Is there some way you can use the lightning shield? Do this? Another Wisp goes down. Detonate though. Alchemist gonna do the same thing the Blade was doing though, gonna steal away camps, and Hitman has to wait for his first Shaman before doing anything. He knows though he has to do that. There's a servant for the Blade. Yeah, just straight tier 3. Hitman might do the same once he realizes. Seeing this tier 3, Hitman knows there's gonna be no expansion. Ooh, every Wisp could die. Lumber is not going to be great for Dise. What does he have for Wisps? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, make that 3. 4, 5. He's still got 5. Okay, make that 4. I think. Make that 4, right? Okay, make that 3, question mark? The Alchemist getting a lot of creep camps, though, in the meantime. Okay, 4 wisps. There are 4 wisps left on the map. Oh, make that 3. Oh, no. So, not a lot of lumber is what I'm saying here. And the Shadowhunter's now finally getting some creeping done. At least he's got the expansion Hitman to creep, and the middle camp's still available. Hunt dies to creeps. Hello, Ash and Zari. The stream shouldn't be lagging. If it does lag, it'll probably just DC. Then my power will go out. That's probably it. But I don't think the stream's going to be lagging.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blake, it's a last hit. Hitman's details are on point this game. The Shadow getting a lot of creeps at the same time. Hitman has gone tier 3 himself. Ancient Wonder is coming up. +1 attack coming up. Oh, Blade Master has no way out if he gets surrounded. But Hitman's army quite strong against just pure Huntresses right now. No level 3 Shadow, let's not forget. Oh, Lightning Shield on the ground. Autumn on the way. That'll mean Orb as well on the way. Nice, gonna look for some items here at the marketplace. A few things. Nope, Scroll the Beast still available in the Keeper's inventory.
A player's forces are under attack.
He buys another Scroll the Beast and Heal Words? Are you... Is this a joke? Oh no, he just found a second Scroll the Beast. Never mind, he found a second one. I thought he bought that, but he always had it. Which isn't bad. Shadow finally gets level 3. But Dise is going to get both middle camps. Flute wouldn't actually be good. Lionhorn would be better. Flute is going to be good for about 10 seconds.
Forces are under attack.
And now the Potom's here with Aura, so that's one for the shop. Against 47. Where are the tier 3 upgrades for Hitman? Is Bloodlust done? No, on the way. A couple things are on the way that Hitman needs to maybe wait for. Actually, no, just pure Huntresses. Not going to be the best at fighting. Oh, love the images in the front to block the Serpent Wards. One more heal spray available, and then the heal scroll will have to be used. Lightning Shield in the back, Scroll the Beast finally used. There's one more where that came from. There's the Bloodlust kicking in, which is going to make a huge difference. Autumn dead. Huntresses dying. And honestly, maybe not the best fight for Dise. He's literally just got Huntresses right now. And TPing out. Oh, how many Huntresses will die before the TP? 2. Dise down to 3 Hunts and an Archer. Hitman kind of owned him this game, not going to lie. One base mass Hunts, I'm confused. We saw Remind do this. It's not unheard of. I think Moon's even done it. I think Colorful's even done it. Mostly Remind. I don't like it, though. Hitman, look at the XP. Blaze nearly level 4. Alchemist level 4 as well. Pennant of Energy. Bit of Cunning. That's more like it. 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 That's more
A player's forces are under
Archer?
attack.
Archer? Not gonna go for it. I would have gone for it. Lost the blade. Lost the game. GG. Was that a tiny just purchased? It was. Hitman realizing he's in a really good position now. And lurking in the shadows. Still has a lot of windwalk duration, as it seems. It's gonna kill the wisp, though. Man gets the crystal ball. Third of this series. I don't think he quite cares about what items he's got, because he's got an expansion up and he's about to kill the entire army of Dise. Scroll the BCUs yet again, but look at the lightning shield on the grunt. And look at the crits from the blade. Holy hell. It's snap out, but the keeper's the one that nearly dies. And look at the expo mining. This is gonna be 2-1. For sure. For sure. For sure. Hitman could even back up into the next red camp for blade level 5.
Player's forces are under attack.
By the way, claws in the shadow. Pass those suckers over. Oh, one crit and the keeper's dead. Doesn't even matter. Oh, staff out. Never mind. Alchemist dead. Autumn. Dunzo. Blade 5. 2-1 for Hitman. Series point, tournament point. Dise. Will he tie it up? Tie it up. Hitman gonna take it 3-1. Seems like Tidehunters. Was that an RA play? No, Amazonia was map 1, of course. We got a Pato Hitman. Tidehunters is gonna be map number 4. Here we go. Game number 4. And here we go into Tidehunters. A map where Farseer could be played, but I doubt it's going to be played. Upper left here's Dise, bottom right here's Hitman. The Dise has played 3 different strategies over 3 different games. And the most successful was Amazonia, of course, with the DH talons. But I honestly think he should probably go back to maybe Keeper talons on Tidehunters. I don't think he's going to be able to pull off DH on Tidehunters. The Keeper standard looked a little bit bumbly at times. Hitman had the much better early game. We'll see. I mean, maybe he'll go DH. I think Dise would have the wrong idea of what strategies were successful and for what reasons if he went DH here, but could see it. It will be the Keeper, okay. Probably Keeper talents. And for Hitman, again, if it is Keeper talents, just like a Northern Isles, it could be the tier 3 response as opposed to the Shaman Raider response that we saw on Springtime. Beyond scouting. That Burning Blaze, how you doing, man?
A player's
Good to
forces
see ya.
are under attack.
Just in time for game number 4 here, my brother. Dion sees the Hunter's Hall, sees the Keeper, and he's going to see if it's Treants or Entangle. Sees that it's Treants. The Hitman knows what's up. Did go for the fast shop, just like he did against Pato earlier. That Wisp is safe. I don't even know why you'd try to kill it. Peon gonna see does the keeper go up or down. So Hitman has full information right now. And that Peon even gonna live to scout the Tree of Life in the future. And now Hitman gonna be able to steal this Flesh Eater as well to deny the level 2. Seems like a pretty well thought out early game from Hitman, I'll be honest. Oh, okay, does get it. Gets the mantle. Nice, really gonna struggle to get level 2 as it seems. Damn, I love this opener from Hitman. It covers all the options. You always get the Creep Jack on either the Murloc or the Expansion. The Expansion being the better of the two. The Peon always lives. You can scout the Hunter's Hall right off the hop. The Peon going to the left. Fast shop. I'm a fan. Sigma males in chat. The only 2 Sigma males in the chat today are Teggy and Bong King, alright? Those are the 2 Sigma males. Actually, everyone that watched and supported today is, okay? Can't overlook everyone that supported, even if they didn't support the 556 subs, alright? Alright. Can't overlook the single gifties, okay? Those are appreciated too. Can't overlook the people watching over here grinding out the ads for us. Gotta respect them. Oh, gotta respect this blade play from Hitman. Jesus. Again, is this just a perfect early game? Gets it. But at the same time, Dise made sure to get... Oh, is he gonna be able to get this turtle? Oh, eventually. Yeah, Huntress is here. And that'll be level 2 finally for the keeper. And Tree of Life coming up. Peon sees it, though. Blade buys a circlet. Isn't going to go cancel. That seems to be too telegraphed for Hitman. He's just going to go back and creep something. And he knows that Dise is going to be defensive because he knows that Hitman just scouted the expansion. So Dise has to be defensive right now, or else the blade just comes over here. Boop. Canceled. And standard play for Hitman. He's going to get the Expo crept up and going to be tier 2 though. Doing enough. Everything that Dise needs he's going to have. Despite not the best of early games, he's still going to have all the tools at his disposal. A player's force. Keeper just needs this camp to get level 3. Blade. Not going to get it off this camp. Wondering if he's going to creep with the shadow till he is level 3, though. Maybe he will. This level 3 for the keeper. And the shadow. Really playing it safe. I guess he's going to use the wards to also creep this orange. Honestly, Burning Blades is the real hero here. If you say so, Bon King, then Burning Blades, applause in the chat for him. And there's level 3 Blade Master. And Nature's Blessing, Tree of Life is up, and the expansion's crept. Alchemist is out. Keeper's level 3. All the dots are being... All the dots? All the I's are being dotted and the T's are being crossed for Dise. But the Blade always just finds him somehow. Oh, Shadow has no shaman. Gonna be at least a dead grunt. Is Hitman gonna get the surround here? Huntress dies and an archer dies, and Dise doesn't entangle a grunt? He hasn't even skilled level 2 entangle yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, never mind. There was a shaman. Oh, Purge could be used aggressively. Wait, I don't know where this shaman came from, by the way. Uses a Purge aggressively? Hitman is owning Dise. He's gonna kill the Alchemist. Jesus. And where's the next shaman? Is out to save his friend, and Hitman just annihilates Dise in game 4. Just absolutely owns him. Yeah, that was pretty much a perfect game from Hitman. Yeah, that was a perfect game from Hitman. Yeah. GG's, Hitman wins 3-1. Nice try to Dice. Nice run. It is, you know, almost 8 a.m., 7 a.m. for him, so GG's. GG's, but Hitman again wins with the 3-1. And that's it. What map was that? Titaners. That's it for our second to last cast before Christmas, everybody. At least for me. Not for the whole channel, but for me. So what do we say? What did we learn? What did we learn today, guys? What did we learn? Well, we learned that the Wednesday Cup tends to have better games than the Friday Cup, at least recently. Maybe it's because it's newer. But we've had some pretty sick games consistently in the NA Cup. I'm thinking back to Say So Pato. Hitman Pato was good as well, but unfortunately we DC'd. The Hitman Dice, not too bad.